वृंद की
जय।
नामाचार्य शील हरिदास ठाकुर की
जय।
प्रेम से कहो जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवास आदि गौर भक्त वृंद की
जय।
श्री श्री गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की
जय।
मथुरा धाम की
जय।
द्वारिका धाम की
जय।
द्वारिकाधीश की
जय।
पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा मैया की
जय।
अयोध्यापुरी धाम की सीताराम
जय।
लक्ष्मण हनुमान की नवदीप
जय।
मालपुर धाम की गौरांग निताय
जय।
महाप्रभु
जय।
श्री श्री कृष्ण बलराम भगवान की
जय।
वृंदावन धाम की
जय।
श्री श्री राधा श्याम सुंदर भगवान की श्री
जय।
गौरांग निताय महाप्रभु की श्री
जय।
राधारास बिहारी भगवान की सीताराम
जय।
लक्ष्मण हनुमान की गौरांग
जय।
निताय महाप्रभु की युग धर्म हरि नाम संकीर्तन की
जय।
होलिनेस गोपाल कृष्ण गोस्वामी महाराज की
जय।
ई भागवत वृंद की
जय।
गिरिराज गोवर्धन महाराज की
जय।
गिरिराज धरण की
जय।
राधा गिरधारी की
जय।
So we welcome all the devotees on this class by saying three times Hari Bol for all of them. Hari Bol, Hari Bol,
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. His Grace Rupavilas Prabhuji ki jai.
Yeah. So in Vrindavan Dham today we'll be discussing Govardhan Leela. Yesterday was Govardhan Puja, and thousands and thousands of people were doing the parikrama. So today's class we will be dedicating why Govardhan Maharaj is so dear, why he's so great, what are the qualities of Govardhan Maharaj, and what we should learn in our life from Maharaj. But before starting, the Mahima of Govardhan Maharaj, I read very wonderful thing today. So I like to share that thing first. And then we'll go to the Bhagavatam, where the greatest of all the devotees, the gopis, what they are saying about Govardhan Maharaj. That we'll be discussing. But now in one of the Puranas, one Mahima is there about a man eating Rakshasa. How he was attacking a Brahmana, a devotee, a Brahmana devotee at Govardhan, and he wanted to eat him. And that Brahmana, in defense, he took that Govardhan Shila and hit that Rakshasa. An amazing thing happened. As the Govardhan Shila hit that Rakshasa, he got liberated. That Rakshasa liberated, and he came in the, his 400 form. That Rakshasa. Seeing that miracle happen in the front of the eyes of the Brahmana, he got astonished. I with Govardhan Shila hit, Vishnu form. How is that possible? Then he asked with a folded hand to that Brahmana, to the Rakshasa who was in the 400 form, that how this miracle happened. Please tell me why you are Brahma, you are, the Rakshasa in the Brahma Hatya Rakshasa. You are man-eating Rakshasa, and now you have become 400. So he told that just by throwing this Govardhan Shila on me and hitting by this Govardhan Shila, all my sins have been washed off. And you know, what sin you had done? So you had to become this Rakshasa. So then, being in the transcendental form, he was able to recall all the lives, all previous lives, of how it started and how it ended up to the Rakshasa. And he told that Brahmana that I was the son of a very rich merchant person, Vaishya family. And because of that, I fell into intoxication, I fell into gambling, I fell into illicit sex life, I fell into, meat eating, and my drinking addiction, my gambling addiction was so much that entire family every day used to, fight with me. And one day I got upset and I killed my father and mother. And then after that, my wife had a fight. I killed my wife also. And then I took all the money and I enjoyed with the prostitute. And I went to the south. And there also, I had a fight with the prostitute. And I killed the prostitute by putting me. And when I went with her, I wanted more and more money. And because of that money craze, I started stealing. And whoever used to come on that highway, I used to kill them. I killed thousands of people in my, my life. Whoever should. One day, while going back in the forest, my leg fell on a snake. And he bit me and I died. After that, immediately the Yamdutas came. And they started dragging me, beating me. And then they put me into the hell. They first put me into the Kumbhipak hell, where I was fried for 1 manvantara. 1 manvantara means 73 crore Yug Chakra. 1 Yug Chakra is of 43 lakhs. So 43 lakhs into 73 years. That time I was fried in Kumbhipak Narka. Then I was, for 1 kalpa. 1 kalpa means 430,000 crore years. I was made to embrace a red hot iron stater woman. We have listened this in the Bhagavatam 5th canto, where Shukadeva Goswami gives the summary of the 28 hells and how he has gone through all these hells. He is giving all his realization that for 1 kalpa he was made to embrace that iron rod head because of the illicit sex life. And then they threw me into different hells for 8,400,000 years. And after suffering for millions of years in hell, I was made to take birth in Bharatavarsha. What as? Because my karmas were still left out. Papa karma. And because that Papa karmas were still left out, I was made a pig. And I had to take 10 times birth as pig. Then I was elevated to tiger. I had to take 100 births of tiger. Then I was elevated to camel. And I had to take 100 births of camel. Then I was made buffalo. And 100 births of buffalo. Then I was made a snake. And thousands times I had to take birth as snakes. And wicked people used to come and kill me. Then, after becoming this, I became a Rakshasa. After 10,000 births, years of births, I was born as a Brahma Rakshasa. And now, then I took a form of a Shudra. And I wanted to kill somebody. So I went and came into this Braja. As I came near the sacred river of Yamuna, and the people started beating me very severely, and I was hungry for many days. Then I came to this Govardhana hill, and you were sitting there, and I wanted to kill you. Then, because of your Lord Krishna's mercy, you hit me with this Govardhana. And by hitting me with this Govardhana, all my sins were destroyed. So I am very, very thankful that a great devotee like you hitting this Govardhana Shila helped me destroy all my sins, and I resumed my form. So, after listening to the story, I was amazed. Govardhana Maharaja ki jai.
Jai.
So, then in Gautami Tantra, why this is there? It is said. So Naraji asked, what are these forests, Vrindavan forest? And Lord in the Gautami Tantra says that this Vrindavan is my form, my transcendental abode, my Paramdhama. And all the human beings, cows, animal, birds, insect, worm, they all are special devotees. And when they die from here, they will go back to the spiritual realm. One time Srila Prabhupada was asked when he was giving a lecture on Jada Bharat Maharaj, that how Jada Bharat Maharaj became a deer, and by deer he went to that same kutir near Gandaki Nadi, and he was associating there with all the rishis over there and trying to enjoy, whatever the sufferings were there. He was trying to burn it off. And in that purport, Srila Prabhupada writes clearly, in Vrindavan Dham, the pigs who are eating the stool over here, that is their last life. When somebody does aparad in Vrindavan Dham, they will take birth here only. Yamaraj has no jurisdiction on the people of Vrindavan. Krishna personally takes care. Krishna personally punishes them. Krishna sees that they get their whatever offenses they have done. They will take as a birth of a monkey, or insect or a pig. But after compare all things, they will go back to the spiritual world. That is what Lord is saying in the Gautami Tantra. That all the human beings, cows, animal, birds, and they are special and they will go back to my eternal abode. And the saints and the demigods, they reside in the subtle form in Vrindavan. And I never leave Vrindavan. That is the greatness Lord was speaking about the Vrindavan Dham to Naraji. So, just wanted to say how Govardhana Maharaj is so great. It is said the three things are still there from the time of Lord. Vraja Raja Dhula, Govardhana Maharaj, and Yamunaji. They are the same as it is from the time when Lord was there. And Vraja Raja Dhula is so great. So speaking about Govardhana Maharaj, Shyamakund, Radhakund is there. The Panch Pandavas are there who are doing austerities at the bank of Krishna Kunda. And Raghunath Das Goswami, were ordered by Rupa Goswami and Sanatan Goswami to stay there at the banks of Radhakund and Shyamakund. And he was ordered, he was ready to leave and jump from Vrinda, from the Govardhana Maharaj, Rupa Goswami, Raghunath Das Goswami. But, Sanatan Goswami told, I also wanted to jump and give up my body this way. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, this is not your body. You are not the owner of this body. It belongs to me. I have given you Diksha. It belongs to me. And you have a mission to complete. So similarly, Raghunath Das, who came from when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu left and he wanted to jump from Govardhan, Rupa Goswami said, no, you should sit here. And all the pastimes which you have seen of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you should narrate it nicely. So on the banks of Radhakund and Shyamakund, it was totally lost. It was called as Kali Kheta and Safed Khet. It was when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came on the tour of Vrindavan, he jumped into this, he was taking bath with the Shyamakund, Radhakund water, and he was getting ecstatic. And the people in the Vrindavan, they were saying, why, this is Khet, this is farm, and why you are jumping? So it was Mahaprabhu who found out the Shyamakund and Radhakund, and with the ecstatic water, he was dancing. So when Raghunath Das Goswami at Shyamakund and Radhakund, he started saying the Katha of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Hours and hours, the Katha used to go of Mahaprabhu. And Raghunath Das Goswami, sitting on the bank of Radhakund, he had a desire that I should construct, a kunda, nice kunda for Shyamakund and Radhakund. And I should collect some money. But as soon as that money thing came in his mind, he started hitting himself. He says, even coming in the dham, you are thinking of money. We know Raghunath Das Goswami was one of the richest person of his time. His father, Mujumdar, Govardhan Mujumdar, income was 1 lakh gold coin that time. Even the Bill Gates, even today, may not have that much money. So, when he went to Vrindavan, Rupa Goswami, Raghunath Das Goswami, how he was standing and he had all the facilities, then he left it and he was sitting Siha Dwar and then begging, and then that also left, and later the water that was coming from the kitchen, Page Nala, rice, and he was eating, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came, Are, what Amrit you are eating? So that same Raghunath, and he never thought about money. So that desire came, Are, money, why I'm thinking about money now also? If Krishna wants, things will happen. Huh? Then, when there is a desire of a pure devotee, Lord fulfills that desire. One great merchant went to Badrinath, and there he wanted to donate a lot of money. So Badrinath came in the dream of that merchant and told, don't donate over here. You go to Vrindavan. There is one devotee, Raghunath Das Goswami. You go and give it to him. He will not take the money, but tell, Lord knows your desire, and you fulfill and construct this kunda. So that is how that devotee from Badrinath brought that money. That days it was not easy, like, coming over here. And so he was finding Raghunath Das. So he finding, walking, he came to the kund. And when he met after many days, he wanted to give the money. Raghunath Das Goswami says, no, I do not want the money. And that time he told, it is not your desire, it is Lord's desire. He has told me, he knows your desire that you want to construct a kund over here. So please utilize this kund, money for the kund. And then, knowing the Lord's desire, he took that money and started constructing the kunda. So while cutting, he wanted to cut the trees which were there near the Krishna kunda. So at the night time, Yudhishthira Maharaj, all the Pandavas came in the dream of Raghunath Das Goswami and told that we as a trees are serving Lord over here in their pastime, so please do not, cut us. So in the morning, immediately, Raghunath Das Goswami stopped the construction and told the people to go cross. And that's why we see Krishna Kund is teda. It's curved. It's not straight. And Radha Kund is, straight, square. So, Shyama Kund and Radha Kund are eyes. And there is a tongue also there of Govardhana Giriraj. Then we come, crossing. We come to Kusum Sarovar. What is Kusum Sarovar? The pastimes where Lord used to, do the choti of Radharani and put, the flowers in the hair of Radharani. And Radharani used to, see with the glass. And what she used to see with the glass? Not her face. She used to see the face of Lord Krishna at Kusum Sarovar. Ban Bihari. We go over there is a Ban Bihari temple. Very nicely they explain this Leela. And what is there? There is Naradi Kund also, where Naradji, does the bhajan. Just opposite Kusum Sarovar, there is Narad Kund on the next side of the road. And Naradji eternally stays there and does the bhajan. And she also becomes Naradi Gopi to take part in the Govardhana Leela over there. And there also we have, on the back side, we have Uddhava Kunda, where Uddhavaji resides in the form of, Latapata, the creepers, in the form of creepers. And in Bhagavatam, we find that the three people are told as Haridas. Yudhishthira Maharaj, Uddhavaji, and Govardhana Maharaj. So, here all the personalities reside. All the three great personalities resides over here. Yudhishthira Maharaj with 5 Pandavas, they are called as Haridas. Uddhavaji is called Haridas. And Giriraj is called Haridasa Varya. So when we do the parikrama for, Govardhan Maharaj, not only we are doing the parikrama, we are doing the parikrama of all the Vrindavan Vasis. We are doing the parikrama of all the Haridas. We are doing the parikrama of all the Gwalbals and all the people. And that's why the parikrama of Govardhan Maharaj is great. So then we go to Manasi Ganga. How nicely the pastimes Lord used to play over there. And then we go to Haradevji Maharaj, which is the presiding deity over there. And the shlok that gopis used to say in the Venu Geet, the 10th chapter, 21. It says, please Prabhuji, can you put it on the screen, the shloka? Kandiyan Prabhu. Hanta ayam adriyabala haridasa variyo yadram Krishna charana sparsha pramodo manam tanoti sahago ganayatayoriyata paniya suyavasa kandarva kandamule. So, this shloka from the 10th canto in the Venu Geet, 21 chapter, 18th verse, what the gopis say about Giriraj Maharaj. He says, Hanta ayam adri abala haridasavari. Hanta. Hanta is an expression of joy. So gopis, which are termed as the greatest of all devotees, as soon as they remember Haridas, the Giriraj, they become overjoyed. Hanta ayam adri. And they say it is here only. Even though they are in Vrindavan, they are doing their house. He says, ayam adri. This Govardhan, ayam adri. Adri means the hill. Govardhan hill. Ayam adri abala haridasa vari. They are calling all the gopis abala. Abla means they, first of all, being a devotee, a devotee always tries to say that he doesn't have a bala. It is the bala of Krishna. Another reason they are calling themselves abala, they are helpless. Why? Because they are bonded in the house with the duties. And they are very much fortunate. They are saying the cows are fortunate, the gopas are fortunate, the deers are fortunate, the clouds are fortunate. Everybody else is fortunate, but we are abala. We cannot go with Lord Krishna. So they are saying Haridas Variyo. Giriraj is the Haridas Variyo. Why is Haridas Variyo? The first quality of Giriraj, gopis are saying, Yad Rama Krishna Charana Sparsha Pramoda. Means Giriraj ji gets Lord Krishna's Sparsha every day. And what happens as soon as he gets the Sparsha? He gets so much happiness. So by the touch of the Lord, the surcharge of happiness happens in the heart of Giriraj ji. So this is the first quality. Whenever a devotee sees the Lord, sees the form, he should have pramoda. He should have happiness. He should have, he should feel so. And what is that? The Ramachandra. What is for us the Charana? It's a Gurudev's Charana, Vaishnava Charana. The name of the Lord is non-different. But when we see sometimes people chanting, they do not get the taste. Reading, they do not get the taste. They do not have the pramoda. And that is Durbhagya. So, Giriraj Maharaj, Krishna Charana Sparsha Pramoda. And we are also fortunate because of Srila Prabhupada. We get, to see the deities darshan every day, deities Charana darshan every day. We have Bhagavatam written by Srila Prabhupada. We have the holy name which is different, non-different. Krishna Prasad which is non-different from the Lord. So while taking the prasad, we should be promoted. While chanting the name of the Lord, we should have ecstatic. While, taking darshan, we should have ecstatic. While, reading Bhagavatam, we should become ecstatic. That is one of the symptoms. He only gets the happiness when he gets the charana sparsha. He doesn't have happiness because of anything else. Another thing, the main two reasons why he is the Haridasa warrior, it's written in the last two lines of this verse. Manam tanoti sahago ganiyo tayori yataha. Man. He is to give respect. Amanitvam manadena. Kirtanya Sadahari Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says. So here, Giriraj Maharaj is giving manam. Tanoti sahago. Not only man to Ram and Krishna, but all the devotees. Go means the cows, the calf, and go ganiya means all the people who are coming. So the first quality of a great devotee is that he gives respect to everybody, but doesn't respect. The gwalas are coming, the cows are coming, and everybody, gopis are coming. He's respecting them. He's giving his entire body for the service for them. He's giving everything what he has for their services. Respecting, honoring is one of the great symptoms of a great devotee. Not expecting man, but giving man to others. So, what he used to give? Paniya, Suvasa, Kandarabha, Kandamula. He used to give the waters. The waters, there used to be kundas. The waters used to come. And it is said that when Lord used to play the flute on Govardhana hill, Giriraj used to become soft. And the footprints used to come on it. So this is and when Lord used to play the flute, he feels ecstatic, and that ecstatic used to come in the form of the perspiration, and that used to sometimes become water. So there were caves, used to give pani, and not only pani, used to give juices from the trees which he had, used to give all the fruits, and from there used to be there, used to give then suvasya means nice grasses. So nice grasses used to feed the cows. So he did only take care of Lord, but he also took care of the cows, of the Gwalbalas, and all the people who used to come over there. Kandarva. So sometime when the rain used to happen, Lord used to go in the Kandarva. Or sometime there used to heat, they used to go and take shelter. Or in the Kandarva, or the caves, the Lord used to sit and rest over there. So that is how Giriraj ji used his body for the service of the Lord. And Kandamula. Whatever, there were so nice fruits. There were so nice kandas. So how one has to serve? First, he should be happy in the services. And second, he should be serving to become a great devotee. One has to first serve the devotees. Then he is a real devotee. Lord Krishna clearly says in Bhagavatam, those who say they are my devotees, they are not my devotees. But those who are my devotees, they are my great real devotees. So here we learn from Giriraj Maharaj that he is serving the Vaishnavas very nicely. And that is how he's attaining the position of Haridasa Varyo. So if in our life also, if we want, we have to become Dasan. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu always says, Gopi Bharataru Das. I'm not a sannyasi. I'm not a Brahmana. I'm not a Shudra. I'm not a Vaishya. I'm not this. I'm not this. But my actual position, I'm Das. Gopi Bharataru Das. So here we see from the quality of Giriraj that he is ready to use his body, is whatever he has for the service of all the devotees. And to highlight that thing, Lord lifted Govardhana hill for 7 days. And when 7 days, he was taking all the hitting on him, all the lightning, all the water. But down, he was giving shelter to everybody. And why was he able to do that? Because the touch of the finger of Lord was there. So, with the Lord's blessings, with the Guru Maharaj blessings, if that touch is there, the devotees can become a great people. But if that touch is not there, if the blessings are not there, even a small things become very difficult to perform. So we see that how he was taking all the lightning. And one of the acharyas says there was 2 types of lightning happening when the Govardhan Leela was going on. Indra Leela, that one lightning was coming up and other lightning was down. And what is that lightning? From the body, from the Pitambar, yellow lightning was glowing. And that was the lightning. Up was the thunder going on, and down also was that thunder. And what was that thunder? That thunder was the flute of the song of Lord Krishna. 7 days, 7 nights. And in Gopala Champu, Jiva Goswami explains very nicely that, first Lord took it with a hand, and then, mother was very much worried. Mother was very much worried that he's lifting, then he lifted with the, this one finger and choti finger. He says, no, it's not so much trouble. And a lot of Leela happened actually. Lord wanted, through Govardhana Maharaj, wanted, all the gopas, all the cows, all, especially the gopis were very much, in anxiety when the Lord used to go to Govardhan, to fulfill the desires of the gopis, that they could not stay, the entire day they cannot be there with the Lord. So to fulfill the desire of all to be at one place, so they can spend entire day and night with them, Lord actually lifted his Govardhan hill. One another lesson we come to know, when the flute of the Lord is flowing, biggest trouble can be passed through easily. And that is what we can experience in this COVID time also. That from so many months, we all are, associated with the Katha Kirtan, and we are able to cross it. So that is the proof strategy that even in the midst of highest miseries, if we stick to Katha Kirtan, Harinam and Katha Kirtan, we can easily cross over it. That is the remedy. The song is flowing on. The problem is there. Huge problem is coming. Thunderous problem is coming. Vajras are coming. But it is not affecting. And everybody is enjoying. Sometimes say why this Chappan Bhog happened. So from 7 days, 7 nights, Lord, there are 7 8s of 56. 8 times the bhogas happened. So that way the Chappan Bhog system started. Many kathas are there in many acharyas have written. How the Gopalas, Golwalas used to say, "Hey Krishna, you may be tired. You leave this. We will hold it up in the stick." And they used to hold that stick, and then automatically, no, please, hold it. And um, Radharani used to be there. Everybody was there, and that's why when we take the parikrama of Giriraj Govardhan, we take the parikrama of all the Brajavasis at one place. So, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the Anta Leela, when he was there, and he used to be in the ecstasy at the Gambhira, and he used to cry. So one time when he came, he was in the ecstasy and he was in unconscious and people were shaking. And then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu cried, "Arey, where is Govardhan? I was there." Lord Krishna was singing the flute on the top of the hill, and he was grazing the cows, and he went over there. And Radharani came with all the gopis, and they gave me that they were sitting in the cave, and they told me to lift up some flowers. And then you wake me up. Why did you wake me up? Where is Govardhan? When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to go to Gopinath temple in Jagannath Puri, Tota Gopinath, there used to be a mountain over there. And seeing that mountain, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to get unconsciousness. Seeing the sea, he used to feel it as Yamuna. And when we come at Yamuna over there, we say it is dirty. When we go at Govardhan, we are talking about many other things other than Govardhan. That is our standard. So there are a lot of pastimes. How Govardhan Maharaj, from Dronachal he came, Shandilik Muni wanted, and how that Lagu Shanka happened. It was the desire of the Lord. He is a yogi, great yogi who can lift. But Lord wanted, and he, Giriraj had a desire to stay in Govardhan. And then Shandili will give a shrap that every day you will be going down. Actually, it is some Acharya says he's going down, tal, till. But it is not because of the shrapa. It is because of the separation. And it is said by the end, when the Giriraj Maharaj will go down completely, then, the entire Ghora Kali Yuga will start. So Shamakunda, then Govind Kund, we come to the Danaghati, and from Danaghati, Haradevji temple. How the gopis used to come, and why again they say it is Giriraj, is Giriraj is Haridas Varya. Because if you want the Lord, principle is you have to go through a servant. So what they used to do in the daytime, when they wanted to meet the Lord, they used to say, we want to go to Mansi Ganga, and at Mansi Ganga, we'll take the Hardevji darshan. Gopis used to say. So Girirajji used to become an instrument in the way of the darshan, for meeting the Lord. So if we want, to meet the Lord, you have to go through a devotee's medium. So Giriraj used to become an instrument for meeting. And that's why they say, if you are there, that's why we are able to meet him. And that's why the gopis used to come at Mansi Ganga, take darshan of Hardevji, because Hardevji is the presiding deity. We also know at Manasi Ganga, Chakleshwar Mahadev, where Sanatan Goswami used to do the bhajana, and the mosquitoes used to trouble, and he was going to leave. And then Mahadev appeared and told, "You stay here, don't go away." Actually, it's not Chakleshwar, it's Chakreshwar Mahadev. But now it is being Chakleshwar Mahadev. And from that day, no mosquitoes are there. Then we come to Danaghati, and then Danaghati, then we come to Govind. And how that Govind Kund formed, the Surabhi cow, and Airavata from the Akasha Ganga, not this Ganga, Akasha Ganga, poured the water and doing the Abhishek. And there also we learn, if we do offense, the devotee Surabhi Mata came and she acted as a mediator, and she, on the behalf of Indra, consoled the Lord and told that he is your child only. If a child hits in the womb, the mother doesn't, take so much offense. So Mother Surabhi, on the behalf of Indra, convinced the Lord, and that is how the Lord, and that said, there is one kund called Surabhi Kund, where we go, and if the offenses are done, that is on the other side of the Govind Kund, the Surabhi Kund, before Jatipura. We go, and if the offenses are done, and we sincerely pray to there, that all the offenses are forgiven. So that Govind Kund, all the demigods, all, with all the material, Indra, Akasha Ganga, Surabhi, and with that the Abhishek was done of the Lord. And that water became Govind Kund. So it is said, who drinks the water of the Govind Kunda, he gets liberated. And that day, his name became, Govinda, because Indra installed, what you can say, a mukuta on that day on the head of the Lord at the Govind Kund. And I was listening on that day, the Leela from another Vaishnava, and they were saying in other, like Gopal Shampu and all the Jiva Goswami, next day, there was a lot of because of the devotees. And, everybody was bringing, and Nanda Baba was asking, where did you got this? Nobody knows. But, Madhumangal, he was lame, and he was saying, oh, Baba, I know. Are, yesterday, so many, people were coming. Somebody were 4-headed, somebody were 5-headed, one elephant, big elephant was coming, and he has tongues, and they were pouring water on a lala, and then the cow was flowing the water, and everybody was flowing shower, and they were left all these things, and I'm telling truth, lalas, they were singing the gun, somebody was singing, and somebody was dancing, and they were doing
Prabhuji, voice is not coming. Prabhuji, voice is not coming. Maybe you can put off your video and speak. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. I think Prabhuji's connection is lost. Prabhuji's connection is lost.
Mm-hmm. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Your connection is not there.
No, Prabhuji has still not come. Now, Prabhuji, internet seems to be weak. Internet is weak. So you can put up your video and only audio you can put, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, you join only through audio without video. Okay, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. So Prabhuji will be joining now.
Okay.
I have requested him to come through audio only.
हाँ
हाँ, आगे. Tushar Prabhu, you can make him co-host. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Hare Krishna. Yes, now he joined. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji is joined.
Prabhuji, are not able to hear. Are not audible.
Okay.
Prabhuji, we can put off other people's videos off as well.
Okay.
Because that will take up Prabhuji's bandwidth.
Okay, I will switch off my video.
Yeah, Prabhuji.
Voice is completely not coming.
Prabhuji, is it a device issue or something like that? Headphone issue?
It is a
Because
device. It's a device issue. The mic is not getting connected.
Yeah, I think so. Because we could see Prabhuji well.
Yeah. Maybe another device you can then try.
Tushar, is there a provision for pausing the streaming? Just pause it.
Prabhuji, there is no provision for pausing the YouTube.
Prabhuji, join you, make him the host here.
Pandyan Prabhuji, can you just make me the host for now?
Yeah.
Hare Krishna, can stop the YouTube, Prabhu.
YouTube का
Hare
प्रॉब्लम
Krishna.
नहीं है, YouTube का प्रॉब्लम नहीं है प्रभु जी, ये अभी आप बात कीजिए, ये
Can you hear me properly now?
Yes, yes, very much.
Yes, yes.
Okay, because the sound was not coming.
Yes. Now it is coming, Prabhuji.
Okay. So, almost we have done the katha, and so we can now take some question answers. Prabhu.
Okay, Prabhuji. And Paramasakti Mataji is there.
Yeah.
We can ask her to sing and question answer or first question answer.
She can sing also.
ठीक
Not
है,
a problem.
sing. Okay. Paramasakti Mataji first Govardhana Ashtakam गाइए, उसके बाद question answer will be. In the meantime, people can think about the questions, what they have in mind.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji Dandat Pranam.
Dandavat, Dandavat.
Should I sing with the translation, Prabhuji?
हाँ ट्रांसलेशन ऐसे पढ़ लो पहला.
May Govardhan Hill, which by Krishna's mercy became the king of all mountains and received the respectful tribute of its arch enemy, Indra, fulfill my desire. As it was held above the earth, it became so filled with happiness by experiencing the softness of its beloved Krishna's lotus hand. It did not even know it was being struck by Indra's thunderbolt. May Govardhan Hill fulfill my desire. Trying to collect a toll, Krishna quarreled there with King Vrishabhanu's daughter. The personified Vedas yearned to listen to that quarrel. May Govardhan Hill fulfill my desire. Bathing in a nearby lake, the elephant of a pleasant breeze, covered with pollen of kadamba and other flowers, gracefully placed there. May Govardhan Hill fulfill my desire. Does the sweet fragrance of Govardhan come from the musk deer who relaxes there, from the Lord who plays there, or is it Govardhana's own natural scent? May Govardhan Hill fulfill my desire. Searching there for the Lord Hari on the path of his flute music, the astonished deer do not find him. May Govardhan Hill fulfill my desire. As the divine couple traveled on the Ganges there, the boat began to sink in the middle of. Krishna was splendidly handsome as Radharani clung to his neck. May Govardhan Hill fulfill my desire. Without taking shelter of the feet of the hill, that is the best of Lord Hari's servants, and full of love for the divine king and queen, how is it possible to attain pure devotional service? May Govardhan Hill fulfill my desire. May the reader of these 8 verses, glorifying Lord Hari's greatest servant, his heart melting with pure love, quickly attain direct service to the lotus feet of Sri Sri Radha Madhava.
Mataji, you can read the Ashtakam now.
Read or sing, Prabhuji?
Yeah, read the Ashtakam.
Okay.
Sing the Ashtakam. Sing the Ashtakam.
Okay. Krishna prasadena samasta saila samrajyamapnoti cha vairino api sakrasya yah prapa balim sa shakshat govardhano me dishatam abhistam swaprestahastambuja kumarya सुखानुभूते अतिभूमि वृतेः महेन्द्र वज्राहतिमपि अजानं गोवर्धनो मे दिशतम् अभीष्टम् यत्रैव कृष्णो वृषभानुपुत्र्या दानं गृहीतुं कलहं वितेने श्रुतेः स्पृहायात्र महती अतः श्री गोवर्धनो मे दिशतम् अभीष्टम् स्नत्वा सरास्वाशु समिराहस्ति यत्रैव निपदी परागधुलिः आलोलयन् खेलति चारु शास्त्रे गोवर्धनं नामे दिशतम् अभीष्टम् कस्तूरिकाभि सहितं किमत्रिति उहं प्रभो स्वाश्यमुहुर्वितन्वन् नैसर्गिका स्वीयशीला सुगन्धे गोवर्धनो मे दिशतम् अभीष्टम् वंशा प्रतिध्वनि अनुसारवर्त्मा दिदृक्षवो यात्र हरिं हरिण्या यन्त्यो लभन्ते नहि विस्मिता सा गोवर्धनो मे दिशतम् अभीष्टम् यत्रैव गङ्गाम् अनुनाभिराधाम् आरोह्य मध्ये तु निमग्ननौका कृष्णो हि राधानु गलो बभौ सा गोवर्धनो मे दिशतम् अभीष्टम् वीणा भवेत् किं हरिदासवर्या पदाश्रयं भक्तिरतः श्रयामि यमेव सप्रेम निजिषायोस्त्री गोवर्धनो मे दिशतम् अभीष्टम् एतात् पठेद्यो हरिदासवर्या महानुभावाष्टकम् अर्द्रचित्तः श्रीराधिका माधवयो पदां च दास्यं सविन्देत् अचिरेण साक्षात् दास्यं सविन्देत् अचिरेण साक्षात्। हरे कृष्णा। गोवर्धन महाराज की
Hare
जय।
Krishna. Very nicely sung, Mataji.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Very nice. Okay. So now my question. What did we learn today from the Govardhan class? Question from Prabhuji to everybody. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji.
धन्यवाद प्रणाम प्रभु जी। हरे कृष्णा।
हाँ, हरे कृष्णा प्रभु।
प्रभु जी आपके दर्शन करके बहुत आनंद आ रहा है। लगता है कि हम ब्रिजधाम का जो सोर्स है वहां से जुड़ गए हैं और कुछ थोड़ा सा पावर आ रहा है हम लोगों के भी, क्योंकि गोवर्धन महाराज की जो महिमा है वो तो अनंत महिमा है।
बिल्कुल।
बहुत कुछ सीख को मिलता है कि he is the highest devotee of Lord. He has given everything to the service of Lord. Like we have explained, his water, fruits,
his entire body,
and everything he has given for the service of Lord.
And not only Lord, Lord's devotees. He is serving the Lord's devotees. That's why he's great.
Lord and Lord's devotee. Yes. So इससे बड़ा कोई भक्त हो ही नहीं सकता है. That's why he is the one of the highest devotee of Lord.
And he is not only serving; he is giving respect.
Of course. He is serving and he is participating in the Leela also. Like when he has lifted the Govardhana hill.
And he is ready to take all the problems on his head.
Yes, and he becomes so light, in fact. And he was protecting all these from the outside, from inside.
And that's why कभी-कभी मैं अपने गुरु महाराज को गोवर्धन महाराज से कंपेयर करता हूँ.
हरि बोल. Yes.
क्यों मालूम है?
हाँ.
जैसे गोवर्धन महाराज अपने सर के ऊपर पूरा प्रॉब्लम ले रहे थे और नीचे किसको मालूम नहीं पड़ता था. जैसे इस्कॉन में इतने प्रॉब्लम है मैनेजमेंट में.
गोपाल कृष्ण महाराज is doing.
महाराज अपने सर पे ले लेते, दूसरे को आने नहीं देते नीचे.
Yes. Yes.
हम लोग आनंद में इधर रहते.
Yes. Yes. हम लोगों को पता भी नहीं चलता कि क्या हो रहा है.
क्या हो रहा है ऊपर.
Very nice comparison, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Yes. और कोई कमेंट और आंसर? क्या आज की लीला में से वी लर्न फ्रॉम समथिंग? तो आज की जो पहली कथा में बताई वो ब्राह्मण राक्षस का कितने एस्टोनिशिंग थे. प्रभु जी.
Yes. By hitting by Shila of Govardhan, he was lifted and he became in the form of Vishnu. 400 form.
कितना महान है और उसका पूरा पास्ट हिस्ट्री दिखाया. क्या बड़ा हिस्ट्री है उसका.
वो प्रभु जी गोवर्धन शिला वहां से लेके नहीं आ सकते ना.
नहीं लेके आ सकते. कहते हैं कि जितना शिला लाओगे उतना आपको सोना रखना पड़ता है, वो भी गुरु की आज्ञा से.
ओके. यस.
एक कमेंट आया कि ऐसा शिला से हमको भी मारना चाहिए रोज.
यस, हमको तो बहुत मारना पड़ेगा तब प्रभु जी, एक से नहीं होगा. कीप ऑन हिटिंग अस.
Yes. Or anybody else would like to comment or give something on today's class? Anything about Govardhan Maharaj? Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, Govardhan Maharaj is serving in all forms, right from cows, right to cowherd boys and Lord Krishna and all other devotees. And even today he is serving all the devotees, whoever is going.
Yes. Even so today he is serving. Today also he is trying to serve the devotees by solving the problems. कोई भी मन्नत मांगता है ना,
right.
He tries to see if he is sincere, he fulfills the desire, whether it is material or spiritual. Even today he is serving the devotees. Very nice. That is one of the greatest thing of Giriraj Maharaj. Anybody is there who wants to speak?
Yes.
Param,
Juma Mataji has raised the hand.
And many people, you can unmute everybody and they can also speak. Huh, Prabhu?
Okay, Prabhuji.
Ji,
Panda Mataji and Jai Shri Mataji.
Yeah. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Dandavat Pranam
Dandavat
Mataji.
Pranam. Dandavat Pranam, Prabhuji. Dandavat to everybody in a auspicious month. Now,
Yes.
when I was hearing the lecture, it was so nice. I was really carried over by all this, whatever you are telling. And suddenly the connection just got disconnected. And then I realized Maya has taken over. And